Hello, this is Dr. Gasson. I just wanted to come and share a moment with you on this Soul Food Sunday. I hope that you guys are doing everything that you need to do in order to reach your goals, and you're just taking that time and you're staying focused and you're putting forth that energy that it's going to take for you to reach those goals. But today I wanted to go ahead and talk to you about building up your biggest asset. Your biggest asset is always going to be your partner. That person that you spend the most time with, that person that you share your deepest dreams and your emotions with, and that person that should be helping push you forward and lift you up to higher places. And they should also be there to pick you up when you fall down. So that being said, that's great and that's dandy. But sometimes what happens is with every relationships, there happens to be problems. People come in and they have similar problems when it comes to relationships. One of the major things that I hear is communication. Either she's not communicating with me or he's not communicating with me and I don't know what to do. One thing, if this is the case and you find yourself in, what I would like you to do in your relationship is I would like you and your partner to start to do some type of physical activity with each other. Either go to the gym, go hiking, go running, do some type of physical activity. Because what this is going to allow onefold is for you guys to continue to spend more time with each other, to also release and relieve stress, and also to become more physically fit and healthy. But twofold, the most important thing that it's going to do is during this time that you guys are actually working out, it's going to help part of the frontal cortex of the brain shut itself down. So chances are is whatever partner it is that you're saying will not communicate with you, they won't open up with me, it's going to shut that part of the brain down some. So they should be more open and more free to communicate with you. In the majority of couples that I've worked with, this is where a lot of their problem solving and communication time is really worked out when they are doing something physical and working out. Another big thing that couples find themselves in trouble with is by not using I statements, by not starting off sentences by I think or I feel, but by simply saying you did and so on and so forth. These are some of the biggest argument starters. Why? Because they are automatically putting blame on the other person without asking a question and giving the other person an opportunity to rebuttal, to answer you and tell you the way that they were thinking and how they were actually feeling about a particular situation that was going on. So really, I want you guys to go ahead and incorporate these two things. Once you have a handle on these two things, you need to go ahead and create a system with your partner to go ahead and signal when you are actually becoming upset. This is something that you don't want to try to construct or create when you're already mad. You have to do this beforehand and you have to plan for moments when you and your partner will have some heated conversation. Why? Because it is going to happen. So you need to develop a plan on how it is that you guys are actually going to work through this process. Because once you start having heated conversation and it appears that that conversation is not going anywhere and there is nothing productive that is going to come from it right now, the best thing to do is to go ahead and take a time out. Both partners need to take a time out and then regroup and regather themselves. And a lot of people actually get this part, and a lot of people implement this part in their relationship, but what they don't understand is it's a two-part situation that you have to do. You not only have to take a break from the situation, but you also have to let your partner know when you're going to return in order to address whatever the situation was that was going on. Because what happens a lot of the time is people take a time out and they take a break, but they never convey the information to their partner that I will be back in 30 minutes, and when I come back from taking a walk, then we can sit down and talk about this. And what happens is actually when they take the walk and then they come back, they never talk about it and they never address the problem. So this problem continues to lie on the table, waiting to come up again with another argument, and it will continue to come up until that problem is actually addressed when both parties have a clear mind and they're open enough to receive whatever the message is that is going on. Another thing is that you should be creating a signal with your partner. You should have a non-verbal signal for your partner, letting your partner know that you become heated, you become upset, you're at your wit's end, and you cannot take anything that is going on any longer. What a lot of people like to do, and what we've been sharing with people that seems to work, is a lot of people will just tap themselves on their heart, or tap themselves on the chest, or tap themselves on the arm, but some type of tapping motion. What this does is it allows the partner to actually know what the signal is, but it also is a form of distraction to also let them be able to take a step back from whatever the situation is going on, take a deep breath, and actually allow you guys to disengage from the argument, go your separate ways, and be able to come back and address the argument. When you get ready to come back and address the argument, make sure that you sit down with your partner in some place that is comfortable, a place where you can actually relax, a place where both of you feel relaxed, where there is no tension, and both of you are open enough to receive whatever the conversation is and the information is that your partner is going to be sharing with you. If it appears that one of the partners is already tense and upset, it is no need to go ahead and sit down and try to address the issue that had created the person and made them become upset before. Why? Because all it's going to do is you're going to have a replay of what you had before, and you're not going to be able to work through whatever the issue is that you're working through. Make sure that you invest the time, that you invest the commitment, that you put that forth the effort in your relationship. If this person is somebody that you see in your life that is going to be a main support, somebody that is going to help you reach goals, and somebody that is going to actually benefit once you reach the goal that it is that you said that you want to accomplish. This is your life. It is your time. It is your relationship. It is time for you to get up. It is time for you to stand up. It is time for you to step up and start solving those problems, building this relationship so that you can move forward with this relationship at a faster pace with support and actually reach those goals. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of others.